And here she is, the Sequent SuperCharger HR 2.2. But before my review, let's check out this special edition of the Spec. Hello and welcome to another review, but first things first, a wrist check, and today I'm wearing the Far and Swit Wayfinder. This is the lume dial. I think it looks ridiculously good in full lume, by the way, and the guys at Far and Swit are getting more in stock of the lume version of the Wayfinder because it's out of stock everywhere and literally you can't find it anywhere in the world, even on eBay. So yeah, it's been a while since my last review, but that's mainly because it's been half term here in the UK, so school's out, and I decided to take my lads away for a short trip down by the beach. But today I'm really excited to be reviewing what is apparently the world's first and only automatic smartwatch, which actually arrived in this awesome outer packaging. But anyway, this is the Sequent SuperCharger HR 2.2 in Onyx Black. HR being heart rate, as this has a built-in heart monitor, but what's really unique about this is that it's self-charging, so in theory it has infinite power reserve, that is so long as you keep wearing it and charge it by movement. But anyway, some quick dimensions. The case is a touch over 42mm, lug to lug is 45.5mm, and it's about 14.2mm thick. It has a polished stainless steel case, black anodized aluminium ring, it's got a sapphire glass and has a matte dial. It's got applied polish indices and the polished hands are filled with superluminova. But what's fascinating about this is what sits behind the open case back. It's the SC 2.2 in-house movement, which is self-charging mechatronic technology that tracks activity such as steps, distance, calories, but also tracks sleep. And this supercharger has the capability to monitor your heart rate. And all of this data is collected in the watch and synced with the Sequent Oxygo app, which is compatible for both iOS and Android. In the app there's a default mode that tracks all your activity, but there's also a workout mode that when used with your phone in a run for example, it integrates with map technology. But look, I can't review a smartwatch without first setting it up and taking it for a long walk. So let's get it set up. So I've downloaded the app from the Play Store, but like I said, it's also available in iOS. Right, so Oxigo wants to access this device's location, which is fine by me. It also wants to collect a range of other data, which again is fine by me, so I'll just hit allow to it all. Okay, so the start of this tutorial is a lovely graphic. Sequent, powered by you, inspired by nature. How very lovely. Right, so I'm going to create an account, but I'll do this offline and just speed through the process. Okay, that's done now, and Bluetooth has found the watch, which was very quick. So I just need to click that to connect to it, and it's updated the software very quickly. And now it's calibrating the watch, which I must say looks really, really cool. And now it's calibrating the time. It's now asking me for a steps goal, which I think I'll put as 12,000 steps a day. Now my workout goal, which I'll set for 100 minutes a week, and that's a modest 100 minutes. And now it's asking me to activate Google Fit, which I'd otherwise do, but not today and not for this demo. And here are some quite comprehensive tutorials on the subdial, the energy usage of the watch, how to charge it, for example, and the function, etc. Now I won't go through it comprehensively right now, but it's good to know that the app does have, again, comprehensive material on there to ensure that the usage of the app is efficient. And here's the dashboard, and this is where it computes, I guess, all the daily activity. So I'm absolutely dying to take this out for a spin, so I've decided to drive up to York and go for a bit of an Uber walk. So yeah, let's go. So here I am at Roundtree's Park in York at the very beginning of my epic walk, and I've just turned the app on, I've pressed the crown on the watch, and it's synced very easily. So let's go. Right, I'm just going to go and sit on this bench over here, overlooking the Minster. I've opened the app and it's asked me to sync the watch. Excuse the church bells in the background, by the way. It's actually the Queen's Platinum Jubilee here in the UK. So there's celebrations across the entire country. Okay, so it's synced okay and looks like it's updated the data. So far so good. Okay, so I'm just going to take a seat here in this lovely part of the National Railway Museum. I've opened the app and it's asked me to sync the watch. It seems to have updated the data onto the app. All seems fine so far. One thing I just want to mention is the subdial that sweeps across the bottom. That shows my steps so far today as a percentage of the target that I have to input, which I think was 12,000. So as a pedometer, it's great to see visually on a traditional dial my ongoing progress, rather than in digital format like you would find on other standard smartwatches. And I must say, it's feeling super comfortable to wear, and at around 75-80 grams, yeah, it feels really light actually. But yeah, so far so good. Let's carry on the trek and see some trains. Right, so I'm back in the car now, having done a bit of an Uber walk around the beautiful city of York. I've started and ended here at Roundtree's Park. Right, okay, so the app. I think overall the app is good. It's easy to use, and when the watch is synced, the data is uploaded into the app. Simple as that, really. Now, it's registered my walk at 6.2 kilometers, 8,311 steps, which is represented as a percentage of my daily target in the subdial, which again, I think I mentioned before, I think is really cool. It's measured my overall heart rate on the app too, which is 104 BPM, which is standard for a fairly fast-paced walk for me, with the odd sit down. It's calculated my calorie burn too at 515 calories, so that seems fairly accurate, I'd say. I do know that the guys at Sequent are constantly updating the app, making refinements and updating the software to make the watch sync better and to make it more accurate, so this version of the app is by no means the final product. As a watch, it's obviously beautiful, it wears wonderfully, and for me, the Onyx Black Edition of the Supercharger is really charismatic, and to have dials on a smartwatch is fantastic in itself. But for this to be self-charging not only takes this watch to another level for me, but actually it makes it completely unique in the marketplace. So I'm off home now, and I'll continue with my review back at home. Okay, so I'm back now, and wow, yeah, what a road test. The watch itself is fantastic, with a developing app by its side. The watch is covered with a 5-year warranty, and all Sequent watches are equipped with the newest self-charging SC 2.2 movement technology that transforms that body movement into electrical power to supply the watch with virtually infinite power reserve. And it's that feature that makes the Sequent watch one of a kind. There's actually only 8 parts to the watch. It has no gears, it has no screws, therefore sets a new standard in the watch industry because it needs no mechanical maintenance, and incredibly boasts a standby time of more than 2 years. Prices range from 499 Swiss francs to 699 Swiss francs, that's about $510 to $720, 400 British pounds to 575 British pounds, and this Supercharger HR 2.2 is 499 Swiss francs, $510 or around 400 quid. Sequent is a Swiss startup based in Basel, Switzerland, and is certified by myclimate.org to offset its carbon footprint for the manufacturing of all its products. And they actually take it even further to offset the carbon footprint by 10 times more than required. And they use upcycled materials from ocean waste and sugarcane production too, and is continuously searching for new ways to make the product greener, to make this watch more greener than what it actually is. It truly is a magnificent smartwatch, one of a kind, and if you want to add something that is unique and a touch of Swiss pure class, then I urge you to invest.